Right, let me get a shot of this. I hope you can hear me above the wind. I've taken the aerial off my scanner and it's still giving that sort of a signal. Is that visible? Look at the signal it's getting there. And that's without an aerial attached. Now it just so happens that that's pointing at Berry Head. So, you know, I'm absolutely convinced that, you know, I know what I'm talking about. I've been listening to the radio for a long time now. And I bet you that is a Coast Guard transmission, Coast Guard aerial. It's so strong that I'm picking it up without an antenna attached, with quite a signal there. It's probably my earphone doing a bit there, but you know, there's no aerial attached. Anyway, enough of that. Channel 16 is completely blocked and useless to everybody right now, so let's hope nobody has a mayday. Alright, it's blowing a bit too much for comfort up here. Let's get out of here. Not entirely pleasant sitting here right now. I got a thing about the wind, I admit it. Everybody else doesn't have a problem, but when it's windy like that, I find it arduous. I'm not a lover of the wind. I would not make a sailor. You got a stick? Go on then, take it off the beach, mate. Come on. You get that stick. Go on then. Go on. You get the stick. You can make that up. Look at that. Is that visible? That's a Stanley blade. That's what that is. Flipping hell. Flipping heck. I didn't make that up, that's for sure. Is that deliberate, I wonder? Come on, let's get out of here before you get sliced up on something. I didn't find any others. I had a bit of a scout about, but it wouldn't have been easy to find, would it? Don't know how I spotted that one, quite frankly. I was just going to say there's been a party or a tent or something here, and lo and behold there's a tent peg. Strange flattening of the grass here. Hard to figure out what's been going on here. Right. I need to get the rubbish back out of my bag, mate. You're going to have to wait. There's more here. Just wait, mate. He's not dead, but it's rather tempting to make him so, because I don't think that's viable. I can't bring myself to do it. Let's walk away. Let nature take its course. Oh, I think got that enough already, mate. We haven't been here 5 minutes. We were giving directions to somebody who was lost. They are ahead of us. If we go now, we might be able to avert them straying off the route. Yeah, don't tread on it.
RB.
Bit of scale. Bit of scale. Is he alive?
I don't know. Oh, he is.
No, I don't think he is.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, he is. He moved. Right, it's not caused any more grief with the beetle.
With the beetle. Yeah, it's
Right.
big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good one, yeah. All manner of people passing by here. Yeah. Let's get this done. I've had enough of today already. Flipping Stanley-knife blades. I can't believe I found that on a beach with the blade up in amongst the pedals. Unbelievable. Right. You gotta laugh. The lifeboat has just been stood down because the Coast Guard have realised it's potentially their own equipment and they are awaiting the arrival of an engineer. But 16 is still completely blocked. Yeah, I think the CROs were even called out to investigate at the aerial site. But I think they've realised what I realised about 9 o'clock. Actually, that sounded incredibly pompous and arrogant, didn't it? I didn't mean it that way. It's purely, you know, I listen. I've been listening for so long, for so many years, with scanners and radios and all of that. I've heard so many different shouts and different things. I have some familiarity with how communications work locally, and when it comes to, you know, a big carrier like that just locked on, I've seen that many times, and it's the Coast Guard's equipment, the aerial on Berry Head. Anyway, yeah. I was not being arrogant, far from it. Oh, Christ. Because this has all been dumped here, something's been tearing it all out and it's now drifting all around the countryside here. Rubbish blowing up the road there. Stop there. Christ's sake. How long's that been there? And that bag's another bag, isn't it? What's going on here? Flipping bin's empty, for Christ's sake. Just wait. It's a shame I wasn't doing a selfie for that. Rubbish blown up. There's a bit more I missed. There was rubbish blown up the street there. There's a old couple coming down, going into the holiday camp. I asked them to grab it, which they did. So we put all the rubbish in the bin. Again. How difficult was that? Not particularly. Why the flipping morons couldn't do it. We're going home. And still, I have loads of editing. Let's go. I did a bit of shopping. We are home with supplies, and it is still, trying to get the reflection right, still a big carrier on 16 there, so crikey, you just pulled a flipping plug out. God. Like I said, there's a bit of a safety issue, isn't there, really, with it carrying on like this for so many hours. Anyway, we're done. Okay, we've had some lunch and we're back to editing. I have a backlog. 16 appears to have been resolved. Normal service has been resumed.